Hey guys, Rex here, and welcome to the long-awaited first episode of my brand new Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Now, I know that a lot of you guys were looking forward to this, and I finally had time to get around to making the first episode, so here it is. But before we get started, I'd like to go over some of the key features of my new world. So first up, we've got a witch hut. And it's really close to my spawn, so we can easily transport the items back from our witch farm into our base. Next up, the whole entire area around spawn is the forest biome. And that's really awesome because forest biomes have nice green grass, and we can use that so that our builds look pretty. Thirdly, a ways behind the witch hut, we have a village. And that's good because we can easily get some food at the start, and the villagers can be used for lots of different things, including what today's project will be. And lastly, in the nether, right beside where I build my portal, is another fortress. And we want that nice and close to our portal, because then, once again, it's easy to transport items back into the overworld. So, let's get started. Now make sure you stick around to the end, because at the end of the episode, I'm going to be having a little chatty chat with you guys about some updates about me and servers, so make sure you stick around. So first of all, we're gonna do what we always do when we start off playing Minecraft, derpy grass, is cut down a tree. And I don't know why I'm not using my axe. And I did have the bonus chest on because I like playing with bonus chest on because I'm really lazy and I don't like making stuff like wooden tools. And I like having a... If I get a pickaxe, then that's really nice. Oh, gotta get wood again. I always forget to do that. I always forget to open my inventory before I get wood, and that screws up all my achievements. So there we go. Got it in order. So first we're gonna go look for a cave. Hello, where did you come from? You must have come from somewhere. Nope. Need to find a cave so we can quickly nab some iron, and then we're gonna run off to that village. Over here, maybe? Usually there's lots of caves and swamps. Come on, cave, cave, cave. Or we could always just kill sheep, but... Oh, there we go, there's some iron right there. Ooh, and there's a ravine. I'll have to come back here because right now the priority is getting food, because that ever since beta 1.8 when they implemented the food change, that has been the biggest problem in survival Minecraft, is getting food. We're gonna have to grab some stone here so we can make a furnace. Let's grab a little bit of this. And I want to run to the village as soon as possible, like I said, so that we can get some food. That's enough to make a furnace. I'm gonna grab a bit more to make some tools. Don't want to fall off. Oh, hello. Nope, 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 nope. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh. Go away. Oh man, that was close. I almost died first thing. Now my food's gonna go down really fast because the healing now takes saturation points. So let's get out of here and run off to the village, which I don't even know where it is. Okay, so what are we going to need to do? We're going to need to benchmarking. Bam. Then we want furnace. Hot topic. Nope, I screwed it up. Need to make a pickaxe. Wow. Screwed it up again. See, that's what I mean. I screw it all up all the time. Alright. Pickaxe. Derp. Pickaxe. Furnace, and then let's get smelting that iron so we can make some shears, and then let's make some tools real quick. So there, and I'll make a sword, and that will have to do for now. Alright, got 1 iron, 2 iron, acquire hardware, shears. Let's quickly get some wool from you. Oh yeah, first go. And then let's quickly make a bed. like this. Alright, bed, done. Next, we are going to the village. Oh, I need a boat for that. So let's go here. Quickly make a boat. And let's go on our way. So, I will see you there. Alright, here we are at the village. We just need to quickly grab some of their food here. And no, I'm not in the snapshot, so they will not actually harvest it themselves yet. I have a couple reasons I didn't want to start in the snapshot, because villagers will be a lot easier to manipulate and breed and such in 1.7, so I want to get some of that done before I update. As well, I detest the new stones, especially like if this mountain here, for example, was littered with the new stones, it would just look awful. And I want to generate a lot of my world without the new stones because they are ugly. They're nice either in builds or all by themselves, but they look really awful when they're in the mountains. And in my opinion, just way too abundant. Like half the stuff you dig from my experience has been the new stones. So I'm gonna keep farming here, and then after that I'm going to do some caving, and I'm gonna have a little montage of that so you guys can get a glimpse of what that's like, and I will see you when I'm done and ready to start today's project. Alrighty, so it has been quite a while since I last was recording, and since then quite a lot has happened, but I actually intended on finishing up this episode on April Fool's Day. You'll notice in some of the mining footage I have the villager skin from that. And then what happened is I accidentally loaded my world in the snapshot. And you'll notice I'm not actually in the snapshot right now. I'm in 1.7.5 because I went through a metric buttload of difficulties to be able to change it back to 1.7.5 because I want to be able to use some of the features in 1.7.5 like the old style of villager breeding, and there's some I think the dark oak tree bug might have gotten fixed in the snapshots, I don't know, but I want to stay in 1.7.5 until I'm 100% ready to move to the snapshots. And I'm not going to go into detail how I fixed it, but it did take quite a long time, and since then I actually haven't had time to work on the episode until right now. So here we are. So I'm going to start off by doing a quick enchantment here. I have a full bookshelf set up now. I have a little cow farm. Got most of the books, however, from the village. So here we go. Diamond pickaxe, 30 levels. Bam. Oh yeah, silk touch. No efficiency, but silk touch is very good because I'm going to be needing that. Wow. Alright. So, what do we have here? I obviously did some mining. I got 8 diamonds total, used 3 for the pick, 2 for the enchanting table. I've got 3 more. I really don't like mining, if you don't know that already about me, so I don't have like a stack of diamonds or something like that, but I did actually find them right in front of my nose. I was digging a load of branch mines, and then as soon as I just sort of made the hallway in between the branches bigger, I found some, which is really derpy if you ask me. But yeah, we've got some iron redstone, and I've actually been gathering quite a bit of resources and smelting up some stuff here to work on today's project, and that is an iron farm. And I was trying to set up like a little starting area to build it, and it just looks like a giant mess. But I'm going to get a few more things together, and then let's get started. So I'm up here and ready to start, and one thing I just wanted to add that I forgot to say was that I did want to do that enchanting on camera and before I started work on this project, because I did get those 30 levels from mining, and I did not want to fall off the edge, which I'm probably going to do at least once, and lose all those levels, because that's what I have a really bad habit of doing. So for our iron farm design, first we're going to be building the structure. I'm going to be using Nims design. I'm going to put a link in the description, and it's really cool. It's an iron farm that is your standard box iron farm, but it's really compact and really easy to set up. So I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to be building out of wood and stone bricks, as you can see. So let's get started with the structure, and let's hope I don't fall off. Alright, so as you can see, we are finished this beauty here, and it is looking pretty cool, but we've only got one step left, and that is to put in our villagers. So, to do that, we're just going to build a little pocket here out of glass, and then we are going to set up a portal thing to get the villagers in. So, we want to make a little pocket like this for the villagers to come in, and then here is where we are going to build a portal. So those are going to be obsidian. There. So here I'm going to be building putting the portal, and we're going to portal in the villagers from the village. Like this. We want some blocks. Block. And we're going to take this out, and basically I want to create a pocket here. There we go. And then I don't actually have a flint and steel on me to light the portal, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I got my flint and steel. I also got a minecart and some rails, some other things that I forgot to get. Silly me. And we are ready to go into the nether. So, if you don't know what I'm doing to move the villagers, I'm using a portal link. It's a pretty simple mechanic that was implemented when the nether was implemented. If you don't know, the nether is... how do I say this? 1 block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So we don't have to transport the villagers as far if we transport them through the nether. So if I build a portal here, and I build a portal at the village, basically the 2 portals in the nether will be a shorter distance. They'll be closer together, so that I only have to push the villager 1/8 as far. So that is what I'm going to be doing here. And this is actually the first time I'm going into the nether in the world, so I'm going to make sure all my achievements are actually lined up. We need to go deeper. There we go. And please don't dump me above some lava. Come on. Oh. And... oh, wow. Got some glowstone right here. I think I'm going to grab this real quick. Alright, so the coordinates we need to go to is Z negative 45, and basically the same X. So that would be... Z is this way. Z negative 45 is where we need to go, so let's dig a tunnel here. And these portals are just going to be temporary. I'm going to put them where they actually need to be later, because obviously I'm not going to have a portal right up in my iron farm. I'm going to keep digging this, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so this block right here is at Z negative 45. It doesn't have to be exactly there, it's just approximate. So we're going to build a portal here and hope there's no little lava pockets, because those tend to kill me. 3 there, and 3 there. We want to dig out the back so that we actually get some space to move in. I'm going to get rid of that. Obsidian. Gassed. Okay, and portal. Now let's cross your fingers and hope this takes me to the right place. Here we go. And... oh man, there we are. We are at the village. As you can see, my computer does not like traveling between dimensions. It tends to be a bit laggy. But it's almost nighttime, so... That's not good. I think I'm gonna go back and have a sleep or something, and just so that any villagers don't die by accident. And I will see you back here when I've done that. Okay, so while we are moving these villagers here, I'm gonna have a quick chat to you about some things. First of all, why loading my world in the snapshot was such a big deal. Now, if you don't know, in the 1.8 snapshots, the way items were saved was changed. So in 1.7, for example, a stone block is saved in your inventory as ID 1. Right? It's a numerical ID. You can still use /give and then put Minecraft : stone or just stone in. And then what the game does is it says, okay, that's a 1, and replaces it with a 1 and gives you a 1, right? Which is stone. And then in the 1.8 snapshots and in 1.8 and any version above 1.8, it's now saved as a string. So the actual ID of the item is no longer 1, it's Minecraft : stone. So if I use /give Minecraft : stone, it works. If I put in /give stone, it replaces it with Minecraft : stone. And if I type /give 1, it doesn't work at all because it's no longer 1. Now the problem is that when you load a 1.7 world in the snapshot, it will convert all of the data values to their string equivalents. And then the problem is that when you put your world back into 1.7, 1.7 doesn't actually know how to convert it back. So it just says, okay, what is this string tag here? I don't know what this is, so I'm going to delete it. And then it looks for, in that item, in the save file, it says, I don't see a valid numerical ID. And then it will just delete the item because it doesn't see a valid ID. And that was the problem. If I converted my world back to 1.7, it would basically delete all the items in any containers or in my inventory in the world. And I'm not going to go over how I fixed it, but I will tell you that it was a giant pain in the butt. Okay, so that's that, but now we're going to be talking about servers, about me and servers. So this is sort of going to be a continuation of what I said in Rants episode 1, so if you haven't watched that, please go watch it. I said some stuff in it that is important. I'll put a link in the description, but I feel like I didn't get my message across fully in that video, and I have some new things that I'd like to say as well. So yeah, I'm still looking for a server to play on, and I have received a bunch more invites to play on servers, which is why I need to talk about this, because I actually have some additional things to say and some things to clarify about what I said in that older video. I have some pretty high standards for a server because I want to make my Minecraft multiplayer experience as good as possible for both me and my viewers. So it must be an already established server. And I want to be able to check out the server and the people who play on the server first, and that's why I need it to be already established, whether it be through videos or in person, just so I can see, you know, whether I want to be on that server or not. So if you do want to invite me, please link me to the server members and any information and things like that. It's got to be an invite-only or extensive application server. Because I want it to be sort of, I don't want it to be sort of like there, posted, it's public, and anyone can apply, because that way it's not really as special, and you don't get a good an as good sense of community on that server. Now, I'm not just talking about knowing the other server members when I say this. I'm talking about being really good friends with each and every one of them, because that is really what makes single player or multiplayer really different from single player, is that you can interact with the other people and make community builds and do collabs, and the stronger the bonds are between the players, then the more fun it is for everyone and the more interesting the videos are. So that is really all I have to say about servers, is those couple new things that I'd like to see in a server that I'm gonna join. So if you have a server in mind that you know I'd like to play on, or if you own that server, then please send me a message via YouTube or tweet me at nanorexmc. I prefer if you send me a YouTube message though, because obviously then it's more private through the YouTube inbox. But finally, I'd like to mention that I do have my sights set on a specific server, but the reason for that is because it's the server that most meets these requirements so far that I've seen. So there are probably some more out there, but I just haven't seen them. So if you do know of them, or if you play on one, or if you own one, please send me a YouTube message and I will take a look and see if it's good for me. So that's about it for the first episode of my brand new Minecraft Let's Play. We got a lot done. We got some basic resource gathering done, and we even built an entire iron farm, which is not actually working yet, and I'm going to remove the water when it is working. When the villagers have all bred, I steal some to bring back down here, and I build a little catcher thing for it. But please leave a comment and tell me what you enjoyed about the episode, what you didn't enjoy, or any suggestions or comments or anything of the sort. And please follow me on Twitter at nanorexmc for more updates about my Let's Play, about my channel, or videos in general. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Rex out.